Hi guys, I'm here. Sorry, I usually end my starting soon screen right as the song ends, but I couldn't today because I logged out of Discord. I logged out of Discord on my phone because I was packing for my vacation and I wanted to talk with my friend. With the friend I'm going to go on the vacation with. I wanted to talk with her because I wanted to make sure I bring everything that I needed to bring with me, right? So I logged out of my Dolly Discord, logged into my regular Discord, and then I forgot to log back in. But yeah, hi guys. I'm going to be hanging out before my vacation today. I'm going on vacation tomorrow and I have to get up at 4 a.m. So today's stream is starting a little bit earlier and it's going to end a little bit earlier as well. Sounds like a Dolly moment indeed. Yeah. Thank you so much, Inzi, for being a member for 6 months. Gorilla stream. Yeah, Gorilla stream indeed. Have a great vacation, Dolly. Glad to be here. Thank you, Marv. And thank you so much for being a Spiderling for 6 months. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I'm going on vacation literally tomorrow. And I have to wake up at 4 a.m. So it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge for me, but I think I can do it. I have to do it because if I don't, then I will be in trouble. I will be in trouble if I don't. Gotta sneeze. Yeah, Marv always gets sneezes. You wake up for 5. That's how you say 5. You wake up at 5 a.m. daily. Oh my god. I could never. I'm not a morning person. I'm definitely not a morning person. So I really admire people who can wake up that early on a regular basis. Yeah. That sounds tough. I have to say. You neither. Oh no, that has to be so bad for you then. Oh no. I guess I'm gonna know a little bit of that pain tomorrow. But I think I should be good. I think I should probably be okay. I will go to sleep a little bit early today, so I'll be fine. I'll be fine, guys. Honestly, I can't wait. I'm going to be traveling for a long time though, so it's gonna be a little bit tough on me too. I don't usually do long traveling stuff, so yeah. It's definitely out of my comfort zone, but I'm really excited for that trip in what the heck? Guys? Why the heck is my blanket connected to my mouth? Do you see it? It moves when I move my mouth. What the heck? How did that happen? How did that happen? I have no idea how. What? Wait. I don't know why. Because, okay, if you guys never use VTube Studio, basically objects connect to whatever they are closest to, right? So, this blanket should be connected to my torso. It should be connected to my chest. So how did it get connected to my chin or my mouth? Why do I always have problems with assets? It looks so goofy. And I was looking forward to having a cozy blanket, but now I can't unsee it. Still not as good as glasses being glued to your eyelids. I mean, at the very least, the glasses being glued to my eyelids kind of makes sense. But this just doesn't make any sense to me. I have no idea how this happened. How does this even happen? Genuinely zero idea. Can I wait? I kind of want to take the blanket off now. Can I do it? Sorry, no blanket today, guys. I tried, but apparently it got stuck to my chin or something. So no more blanket for me. Anyway, what were you guys saying while I was hyper fixated on that? Uh, Hope my vacation is super nice. Thank you. I hope it's gonna be nice too. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I want to talk a little bit about the vacation, what I'm going to be doing and stuff. Because basically, I'm going to go to a foreign country. And I'm very excited. I'm going somewhere where I haven't been yet before, and I'm planning to take a lot of pictures and record some stuff. And by record, I mean like not videos, but written stuff. So, you know, I'm gonna basically do a little bit of journaling, and then I want to come back and I want to tell you guys about it. I want to tell you guys what I was doing and stuff, maybe show you even. I don't know if I'm gonna show any pictures yet. I'll definitely take them though. I'll take some pictures, and I will see if I'm gonna show you anything. I might censor some stuff, but you know how it is. You know how it is with being a VTuber and all. But yeah, I don't mind showing you guys pictures, honestly. I just need to make sure they are good enough, I guess. Have a fun and safe trip. Yeah, I hope it will be fun. I hope it will be fun. Don't steal the local cows. Why would I steal the local cows? Where is this coming from? What the heck? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and write down any stuff I want to tell you about later, so please look forward to that if you can. So yeah. And I'm going with a friend. I already kind of told you guys on Discord, but I am going to go with Chris. For those of you who don't know, Chris is my longtime friend, and I have mentioned her a lot in the past because she was the one who helped me the most with setting up my channel back when I was just starting. So yeah, I mentioned her here and there, and yeah, I don't mention her that often anymore though, so some of you guys might not know her. She sometimes appears in streams because she has a Chris YouTube account. She's like a moderator and stuff, but yeah. I was kind of talking with her about maybe one day we're gonna do like a karaoke together or something, because I think she's a little bit shy when it comes to showing off her voice on stream and talking on stream and stuff. But maybe if it was something like an archived karaoke, she would be more willing to do it. And I was actually thinking about it a lot because I was like, okay, so if she ever appears on stream, I'm gonna get her like one of those customizable VTuber models, and we're gonna make Chris real. I would literally give her like my PC, I would give her my entire VTuber setup. I would let her be the VTuber. I would just be like a voice in the background. Understandable with how riotous spiderlings are. No, you guys are lovely. She's just shy, don't worry. She's just a little bit shy. Honestly, I'm shy too, but I think I'm just used to streaming by now. But yeah, I was thinking about it, and if she ever appears, if we ever do karaoke together, she is going to be the VTuber. I'm going to be just like a PNG. Just a PNG or something. That can be kind of funny, I think. And yeah, I packed a lot of stuff, guys. Okay, so I went on like a vacation some time ago with some of my friends too, and I was so sad because I kind of dressed very casually, and you know, there's nothing bad with dressing casually, but my friends, they dressed up so nice, and I was feeling so stupid because I looked kind of basic and stuff, and they looked so pretty. And I wanted to be pretty too, but I was thinking all of us are gonna be wearing like just regular clothes, like a t-shirt and I don't know, some shorts or something. So I basically wore that for the entire trip, and they were dressing so nice. So for this trip, I packed like some of my better clothes and stuff. I packed makeup, I packed jewelry, like I'm going all out. I'm not gonna repeat my mistake ever again. Although I'm still not packing they're not my usual clothes, but I'm not packing the clothes you guys would probably expect I would be wearing, because as much as I would love to wear Lolita fashion somewhere where I'm not usually, packing Lolita fashion is a pain. It's a pain because you have to take the petticoats. You know, the dresses themselves are also pretty big, but you have to take petticoats with them too. And for those of you guys who don't know, petticoats are like a type of undergarment that you put underneath the skirt, so it's kind of nice and puffy, nice and fluffy, right? And they are very big and very puffy. And packing them anywhere is not that bad because, you know, obviously they deflate a little bit when you pack them in a suitcase, but still, they take a lot of space. Isn't it too warm in summer? It is a little bit too warm in summer, but honestly, I wear Lolita fashion in summer anyway. Is it smart? Probably not, but it's not that bad. The dresses I have at the very least are kind of flowy, so if there's a little bit of wind, it feels a little bit cool, but the petticoats for sure add a lot of warmth, yeah. Melting in style, exactly, like I don't care. I don't care, I'm still gonna wear my dresses. Nothing is gonna stop me. I was comfy and they were fashion. They were also comfy though. They were just a lot more fashionable than I was. We're gonna get like 30 degrees Celsius soon. Oh my goodness. Oh. But yeah, I like wearing my dresses. But yeah, I feel like Lolita dresses are probably the best for like autumn or winter. Since at least the petticoats I have are they are nice and fluffy, so they give you a little bit of extra warmth. That is certain, yeah. Although you can also wear a different type of undergarment. I'm not sure what it's called in English exactly. I think it's a crinoline. It's kind of... I wouldn't call it similar to a petticoat, but it kind of serves the same purpose, right? It's also there to shape the skirt and add a lot more definition to it. But instead of being puffy and fluffy, it's basically like wire. And they are also really nice. I do own one crinoline, but packing them in a suitcase is also a pain. It's also a pain to pack them, so I kind of don't have any choice. I have to wear my more casual clothes, but that's fine, I don't mind. But the crinolines are a lot better in summer because then there's nothing that kind of makes you a lot more warm, honestly. Depends on the dress you wear though, because some dresses are definitely warmer than others. But the ones I have don't give off that much warmth on their own, I would say. They're pretty flowy, yeah. Although I can't wear the crinoline with all of my dresses, because some of them, the wire kind of peeks through the fabric, and it's not the best. It's really not the best for every dress, I mean. For some it works, but for some it doesn't. Depends on the fabric, really. Depends on a lot of factors, I guess. But I'm not an expert, though. I'm just talking about stuff from my personal experience. Guys, is the stream working fine, by the way? I was kind of worried about today, too, but it seems like it's fine. Honestly, I was kind of thinking it's probably going to be better today than it usually is with my internet and stuff. So that's why I really wanted to stream. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, right? I was thinking it's gonna be fine. I was thinking it's gonna be fine today. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna stream today. I don't care. I kind of didn't plan anything I would usually do because I don't do chatting streams often. But I'm only going to be streaming for 2 hours today because I literally can't for anymore. I need to go to bed really quickly, really early tonight. So yeah, no gaming for me, just chatting. But chatting is fine too. Chatting is really fun sometimes. Looking good and hi, Dolly. Hi, Paul. Welcome. Chatting is really fun, honestly. I should do it more often, but I feel like I'm not the best at chatting yet. Like, there is still a long way to go for me, you know? Although, I've been kind of practicing in members only, and they have been pretty nice, I would say. I really like, just kind of talking about different kinds of stuff that I have going on. I kind of like yapping, I guess. It all boils down to, I suppose. if you guys don't mind too much at the very least. But I don't think I have any topics on my mind right now. At least you can't blame us anything on just chatting. I'm still gonna blame you guys for stuff that comes up. Don't get too comfortable. I still might. We will do the talking and you can just sit there and look pretty, Dolly. Ah, thank you. But I want to do the talking too. Don't do all of it yourselves, guys. I want to chat too. Oh, I wanted to talk about one thing. I know now. Yeah, I was talking about fashion a little bit before. And I have two exciting things to tell you guys. Because one is that I've been working on... Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a sketch of me wearing a Lolita dress that I really would like to own. In the past, it was kind of like jester themed type of sketch because I was wearing the jester hat and all to go with the dress. And I kind of said that I want to make it a little bit of a series, mostly because I do enjoy different kinds of dresses. I enjoy a lot of the different designs and I really want to try my hand at drawing them. But also, I've decided to make this series just sketches because I really need to become more comfortable with imperfection. Because, you know, a sketch, I guess in general, is designed to be a little bit more imperfect than a quote-unquote finished kind of illustration, right? So since those are sketches, I'm gonna kind of allow myself a little bit more grace when it comes to not making everything look that polished, and hopefully that's gonna help me a little bit with getting used to stuff not being like, I guess, 120% perfect or 120% done, because sometimes just 100 is okay, or even just a 90. And I need to get it in my head that it's fine if I just post a sketch and stuff. But even though they are sketches, they are still basically all done illustrations. Like, you know, they are lined, they are colored, they are shaded and stuff. So it's not exactly a sketch, but, you know, still is a sketch to me, I guess. It's just a kind of more polished sketch. Dolly is a perfection. Sounds about right. Nah, I don't know if I'm perfection, though. I have a lot of things I can do a lot better still. At least I think so. But yeah, I do struggle a lot with... I guess perfectionism, and very often I kind of don't let myself put out imperfect work or work that I'm not that satisfied with. And, you know, to a certain degree, it's okay to kind of have this process to filter if I did something well enough to post or not. Because, you know, I do want to have a certain standard on my channel and in my internet presence in general. But it can also become a problem sometimes, because if it prevents you from putting out nice things for your followers, then it's not exactly that good. And it's kind of how it is for me sometimes. I need to kind of break that mindset, I think. But still, I'm gonna keep the kind of standard I want to keep on my channel, because at the end of the day, it is my channel. I can basically keep it to whatever standard I want to. But it's okay to let loose a little bit sometimes. And that series of sketches is kind of an exercise in letting myself not be perfect all the time, you know? That kind of thing. And yeah, I am working on one sketch right now. Not literally right now, but I was working on one sketch like literally 20 minutes before the stream. And I'm not sure when it will be done, because I still have some things I need to do. It is a little bit of a more complex illustration, I would say. Definitely when it comes to the pose. I struggled with the pose so much, you guys have no idea. The pose I picked was so so troublesome for me. That's why it took so long. for me to get it out. I was struggling with the proportions and the anatomy and stuff. Sneak peek. I can't. I don't have that illustration saved anywhere. I can't show you guys, unfortunately. Maybe later I'm gonna show it on my Twitter or something, but I can't do it right now on stream, I'm afraid. Like I said, it is not saved anywhere. It's just on my iPad, and currently I'm using my iPad for tracking. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. Break the chain that binds you, Dolly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to break the chain that binds me. But the thing is, it's a little bit hard to break a chain that binds you if that chain is yourself. You know, it's a little bit hard. Here's a secret sneak peek. A mountain, no way. But yeah, that's why I'm struggling so bad with kind of trying to be less of a perfectionist. But still, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying, and my efforts to try and break my habits are resulting in some artwork for you guys, so I hope you will like it, because yeah, I like I said, I'm not sure yet when I will be able to post the illustration. I will probably still work on it while I'm on vacation, just because, like, who's gonna stop me? No, nobody. I can do whatever I want. It's my vacation. It's my vacation. If I want to draw and if I want to work on stuff for you guys on my vacation, then, like, why not? And yeah, I do want to draw, so maybe I'm gonna finish it while I'm away on vacation. Maybe not. I'm not sure how busy I'm going to be, because I did not plan any of the attractions we're going to go to or go on. I'm not sure how to put this, I guess, but you get what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna see and I'm gonna do, and I know almost nothing about what we're gonna be doing. So it's gonna be a bit of a surprise for me. I only know 2 attractions I'm going to be attending. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is yet. Oh, I can tell you that one of them is a museum. Yeah, one of them is a museum of an artist that I really want to see, because I really love their work a lot. And the other is something I'm gonna tell you guys about when I return, and you are going to laugh at me. You're going to laugh at me when you learn what it is. You're going to be laughing at me and you're gonna say, wow, that is literally so dolly. But yeah, you're gonna see anyway. I'm not teasing you guys anymore about it, because I can't tell you yet, cannot tell you. But yeah, hope you have a safe and fun vacation, Dolly. Thank you, Wonder Waffle. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Aren't most artists, no matter who, perfectionist? Hard to say, really. I don't know. I wouldn't say so. I mean, maybe a little bit, but at the end of the day, a lot of the artists that I know about are very different. Some of them are not exactly that much of a perfectionist, I guess. So yeah. It really depends, because, you know, at the end of the day, artists are just people, and people are very different. And there are certain stereotypes and certain patterns that occur in certain groups of people, but artists are very, very different from one another, I would say. An art museum, no flash photography. Yeah, speaking about photography, I don't know / I don't think I will be able to show you guys any of the pictures I will take at any art museums. And the reason why is because there is still a lot of stuff involving copyright for a lot of the works. Like, you can't show everything. Not everything is something you can show on the internet. And I don't know much about it, and I don't want to step on any toes. So I think, just to be safe, when it comes to the art stuff, I'm only going to be telling you guys about them. I'll make sure to take a lot of notes and take notes on the titles of the artworks I'm going to be seeing, so you guys can maybe look them up. Maybe they are available somewhere. Maybe some museums have, like, publicly available websites where they let you see that kind of stuff, and then you can see for yourselves. But I don't think I will be able to show you anything, sadly. There's still some copyright stuff. There is some copyright stuff. And yeah, I know that even certain textbooks had issues with getting like art for the textbooks. So it's a little bit, you know, I don't know much about it, is what I'm saying. And I don't want to accidentally break any rules, yeah. You can show Eiffel Tower. I didn't even know about that. The painting of a lady with a vase in a tree. No. I think, humbly, that I can do some pretty good descriptions of some artwork. I think I will have a lot to say about some artwork, which you guys might be surprised by. But I'm gonna try to flex all of my vocabulary. Okay, I'm gonna try to flex my vocabulary as much as possible to make you guys as impressed as possible, so you will be feeling like you're there. What does that look for, Joey? What does that look for? Do you doubt me? Do you doubt me? Genuine question. I was told many times that apparently my English is a little bit sophisticated, so you know, maybe I need to live up to the expectation. Paul, don't join Joey in that. Stop it. Stop it. I was about to say something else too. Oh yeah, I remember. So I mentioned the sketch I was working on, but there's also an artwork I commissioned somebody to do. And I'm very excited about that too. No, you don't doubt me. Hey! Used to have a British friend who also said your English is very fancy. Wow. I have heard from many people that if somebody's first language isn't English, then they tend to kind of go into a kind of a sophisticated vocabulary. So maybe it's a little bit of that as a pattern. Oh, the lights have the copyright still on the tower? You can't show it at, you can show it at daytime, but you can't share pictures from it at night? Oh, I didn't even know that. That's actually kind of interesting how that can look. I mean, how that can be. You can look it up on the official website. Yeah, sometimes something is available on the official website, but you just can't share it, so yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna step on any toes. I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm pretty sure I can share the title and the artist of any piece I'm gonna be seeing, but probably not the picture itself, right? Anyway, I was saying, yeah, I commissioned an artist for something, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see the finished product. I've already received a sketch, like I think it was yesterday. I received a sketch, and it's so nice. It's so beautiful already, and I can't wait for it. It's gonna be something for August, by the way, so you're gonna be seeing it probably maybe not this time next month, but I don't know, we're gonna see when it's gonna be ready and when I will be ready with what I'm cooking up. Any spoilers, Dolly? Do I want to give you guys a spoiler? Do I? I need to think about it. Let's just say... That's gonna be a big spoiler though, okay? But let's just say... It involves cake. It's all I'm gonna say. No, not anymore. Not anymore. So yeah. That's all you guys will know. It involves cake is all I'm gonna say. Yeah. But yeah, it's really beautiful and I'm so happy with it already. I can't wait to see how it's gonna look when it's finished. I spent a lot of money on it, by the way, so when I share it with you guys, you better enjoy it. A Marv drawing. Oh no, Joey! I can't believe you guessed it. Can't believe you guessed it. No, it's not a Marv drawing, and it's not Dolly jumping out of a cake either. No, no, no. None of that. Sorry to disappoint. You guys will see anyway. But yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. There are so many cool things cooking up. I can't wait for you guys to see them. Didn't know Marv was real. Marv is real. He's not the same person as I am. What the heck do you mean? But yeah, speaking of cool things coming up, while I'm gonna be gone, I already uploaded some shorts for you guys to see. They will go up, I think, wait, what date is it today? Today is the 15th. So I think one of them is going to be available on the 17th. And that is Wednesday. So you can expect one short going up on Wednesday. And then there's gonna be another one. And I think it's going to be available like on Friday. I don't remember where I put it up. But yeah, like either one is gonna be Wednesday, one is gonna be Friday. You can expect them to happen then. Yeah. Hello, Dull, you overslept. Hi, Solace, good to see you. Hi. But yeah. There's gonna be 2 shorts while I'm gone. And when it comes to when I'm gonna be back, I actually had a schedule already and everything, but I don't actually know when I will be back home. I know when I will be back from the place I'm going to, because I'm gonna be there for 5 days or something. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. I know for how long I will be there, but I don't know when exactly I will be home, because somebody will have to pick me up. So I think I'm probably going to go to Chris's house, and I'm just going to be staying over at her place for like a day before somebody can pick me up and take me to my home. So it's really complicated. And I'm probably going to be working on this schedule together with Chris or something over breakfast. I don't know. Pick you up like a cat or like a ride? Like a ride, not like a cat. What do you mean? Of course, I'm talking about a car, a ride. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know when I will be exactly back, but I'm gonna make sure to make a nice schedule for when I am going to be eventually back. So yeah. Billy's going to do some hitchhiking. I'm not gonna be doing hitchhiking. I think it's kind of not safe. Portable sized. Portable? I mean, am I portable? I don't know. I don't know what to say even to that, guys. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's gonna be happening. A lot of things that I don't know, that I can't predict. So we're gonna be seeing how it's gonna be. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just happy I will be able to go on the trip and hang out. That's like really nice. But I have to say, I am very, very, very frustrated by the fact that my trip is happening like right after the week where I had to cancel so many streams because my internet just blew up. I was seriously considering maybe giving up the trip for somebody else and stuff, but I don't think I would be able to arrange that. So I'm going anyway. You guys said that I should go anyway, because it's probably better if I go, because who knows if my internet is not gonna be acting up the next week too. I mean this week technically. Yeah, it's Monday already. It's Monday already. It's this week, not next week. I deserve some vacation either way. Oh my goodness, really? Because I really felt like, wow, I really don't deserve going on vacation right now. You know, I was genuinely like, wow, I really don't deserve this. Just go and have fun, you want stories. Okay, that's fair. Also, vacations equals more Dolly content. Yeah, I mean, kinda. You're kind of right on that, to be honest. There's gonna be a special stream. Although I have to say, I don't know if the stream is going to be members only or public yet, because I am a tiny little bit shy about sharing stuff. So I guess I wouldn't exactly call it intimate or private, but you know, it's a little bit more personal to me, I suppose. And I'm a little bit shy about sharing it publicly. But I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it over the course of the trip and see if I'm gonna be making it members only or public. We're gonna see about that, I guess. Most of you guys are members anyway, even if only gifted, but still, I have to think about it really hard. really hard and kind of decide. Could also do unarchived public. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it, honestly. It also depends, like, if you'll be able to see my hands on the pictures and stuff, I guess. Because I'm probably going to be doing hand cams in the future, but they will probably be gloved hand cams. I don't know yet though. When was the last time we gifted subs? I'm not sure, guys, but don't feel pressured to. Don't worry. Don't feel pressured. It's okay. You guys gift plenty as it is anyway. But yeah, speaking of stuff that I was planning, there might be something that I'm planning for the end of August too, but it's like really early in the works. Don't be silly, you don't have hands. I have hands! I'm gonna show you! I'm gonna show you! I have hands! I have them! I literally do! You guys are just mean! I can't believe this. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember now. Joey, how could you? I don't remember what I was saying now. How could you do that? See, I still can blame you for stuff. Even if I'm not playing a game. See, always blaming it on us? Yeah, and so what? What are you gonna do about it? Cry? Are you going to cry about it? Piss your pants, maybe? Sorry. Just kidding. Just kidding. Sorry about that. Nice ring. Thank you. You were talking about oranges? No, I was not talking about oranges. Wow, no! I'm sorry for being mean! Guys, I'm sorry for being mean! No! Don't hit me with the sad dolly! Don't hit me with that emote! You guys know I'm weak to that emote. Don't hit me with that, please. Anything but that. Stop it! But yeah, I was probably talking about me planning something cool for the end of August. But like I said, it's in the very early stages of planning right now. And what I'm gonna be doing is actually something that, rather than requiring, I guess, work from me, and by work I mean doing stuff like creating assets, drawing, live 2D rigging, editing. It's not gonna require that, but it's gonna require a lot of planning, and I need to plan it really well if I want it to go really well. And that's kind of what I have to focus on. It's in very early stages at the moment though. Like super early. So early that the stuff that I have written down right now is that it's in my notes on my phone. Am I going to remember all these projects? You already forgot like half of them. I don't actually work on that much stuff, if I'm being honest. Like some of them are only ideas, and some of them are already kind of in the I guess end stages. So like it's not that much stuff, honestly. I have a lot of going on, but it's not that much. I think probably some people do even more than I do, because those projects are not that much. Yeah. But yeah, this one already has like a date planned. It has some stuff written down, but like I said, it's in such early stages that all of it is in the notes app on my phone. And that's saying something. I should really, when I'm back from the trip, I should go and I should write all of the stuff into like a file on my computer or something, because it is too convoluted to write all of it down in the notes app. It is way too convoluted for the notes app. Like, I'm already getting lost in all of it. I need to find like a very nice projects planning software, I guess, where I can kind of do a lot of different notes and stuff. I guess I could probably do it in a good old Word document, but even then I feel like I probably need something a little bit more geared towards general planning than a good old, you know, good old Word document. They're all in the I had a genius idea right before going to sleep. Not all of them, but some. Some, yes, but not all of them. Nuh-uh. Some of them, like the sketches and stuff, are kind of, honestly, indefinitely ongoing projects too. I don't think I will ever wrap up the fashion sketches one. And then waking up, what the hell did I write? No! We can smell the lights? What do you mean? But yeah, some of them are definitely, probably indefinitely ongoing, like the sketches that I mentioned with the fashion dresses. But yeah. But some of them are not, I suppose. Like definitely the 2.0 model. I really have to wrap it up because I don't... Honestly, I feel like the stuff that I have to work on the most with the 2.0 right now are the physics, then the eyes and the mouth. And I'm leaving the eyes and the mouth for last because I've already tried to rig the eyes and the mouth. I already tried and I'm having so many problems. I'm having so many problems with the eyes and the mouth, so I just kind of went like, okay, I'm gonna leave this for last, and I'm gonna struggle with that as the very last thing I have to do. And so now I'm basically just working on physics, and it doesn't sound like that much, but there is like so many items in my 2.0 model that will have physics. In this model, there really aren't that many physics. Like, you can kind of see the hair moving a little bit. You can also see the ruffles on the collar and the ruffles on my chest moving. But that's basically all of it. Oh yeah, and the chain in my ear also moves. But like, that's basically all of it. And on the 2.0, I'm gonna tell you off the top of my head the stuff that already has physics or will have physics. Physics. Yes, physics. Nose hair physics. Not that much, but yeah. Bangs physics, the front hair physics, back hair physics with the long hair and the short hair, and there's also going to be physics. I have like a piece of what is it even called? I have like a... How do I even put this? I have like a, let's call it a piece of fabric on my chest in the 2.0. It has to have physics. My sleeves will have physics. The ruffles on my sleeves will have physics. There is an alternate outfit in which the ruffles on the sides of the blouse have 3 layers of physics. And also the dress will have physics. The eyes will have physics. I'm probably forgetting something though. There's gonna be also ruffles on the skirt, on like the bodice of the dress that has physics, yeah. Sounds very ambitious, sounds too complicated. I mean, it is going to be a little bit complicated, but it has been turning out real nice, I have to say. Wait, can I maybe open Live 2D right now and show you guys? Why did I disappear? Can I go back? Yes. Can I come back again? Why am I gone? Okay, you know what? It's fine. I can be gone for a second. I'm gonna open Live 2D and I'm gonna show you guys something. Because I worked on some nice hair physics recently and I'm really proud of how they turned out. So I want to show you. Triple the physics, triple the fun. Yeah! Honestly, ever since I found out that you can basically layer physics kind of on one item, that you can do like multiple different angles and multiple different kinds of movement on one item, I've been just kind of going crazy. But I also try to make sure that they look good, and that's kind of the problem I've been having, honestly. It's kind of hard to make them look good sometimes. It takes a lot of fine-tuning, at least for me. I'm not that good at Live 2D yet, to be honest with you guys. Wait, where is the... I'm gonna show you what I meant by the piece of fabric on the chest, by the way. I have no idea what to call it, but it's like a ruffle on the chest. Where is it though? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. I found it. But wait, I need to hide the face. Oh yeah, and now that I've opened the model, I can see that there's also going to be earrings that have physics. And there's also going to be some ornaments. Yeah, there's ornaments on the shoes that will have physics, and like a bow on the shoes that will have physics also. Like so many things. You guys have no idea. But wait a second. I need to hide the eyes from you guys. Hide the eyes, hide the eyebrows. Oh, but I know what I will show. Oh, you guys are gonna be so happy with what I'm gonna show you. Wait. Hide the eyes. Okay, the eyes are hidden. I also need to make sure she's wearing pants before I show you anything. Because I'm quickly rigging this model like pantless, because it's kind of easier for me when I can see the legs fully. So it's been without any pants, and that's kind of bad. I should make her wear a skirt or something. Where's the skirt? I can't find it. Shirt? Oh, I found the skirt. Okay. Yeah, the skirt is in. No longer pantless. We're good. Okay, I think... Yeah, okay. Okay. Don't say it's lewd! Stop it! Thought you were saying so. Leave me alone! True streamer playing with no pants. See, guys? Paul gets it. You guys are just haters. You guys hate to see me winning. Wait, I will actually go on the Be Right Back screen, because I don't want to show you guys anything I don't want to show accidentally. I have never opened Live 2D in OBS yet, so yeah, I'm just gonna go on the Be Right Back screen to be safe. Okay, I'm back. Please ignore the breathing. I made the breathing animation way too noticeable. I'm gonna fix it later. But yeah, there's the model, right? And she has like the short hair. And look at how it's moving. Look at the short hair. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the movement. I made it go kind of up and down on the physics, and it looks so good. I love how it looks. I love how it looks. It looks so nice. I'm so happy too, because my current short hair basically has no physics that you can see. And this is so nice. I kind of want to make it, yeah, like this. So you guys can really see them. Look at them, look at them. so nice. I love them so much. And yeah, as you can see, the angles of like the body and the face are mostly done already. So there is a lot of progress done. But there's still some things I need to finish. You can see that one of the earrings has physics, but the other doesn't right now. I think the left one doesn't have physics and the right one has. That looks so cool. I know, right? It looks so nice. I love this. I love how I made the hair move. I'm really happy with it. I really am. I kind of... Wait, can I show you guys also what I tried to do with the long hair, but it doesn't look as good. But I think I can show you. I'm gonna show you just so you can kind of see the stuff that I'm still making mistakes with. That is, unless it looks too ugly, because in that case, I'm not showing you anything. I'm not showing you anything. Wait, short hair? Okay, where's the long hair now? A jiggly librarian. Yeah, the glasses do kind of give that kind of vibe. Okay, how's the long hair looking? I mean, you won't be able to see that much if I don't show the whole body anyway. So I don't know if there's a point, really. Nah. I'm gonna show you the long hair later, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna show you the long hair some other time because the skirt is still unrigged. So it's gonna look kind of awkward when I show you that. Anyway, I'm back now, guys. What were you saying when I was gone? Can I see? Can I see? Nice. Is it an ascot? What is an ascot? Ascot. Wait, I need to look up what it is because I've never heard that word before. Ascot. Huh? Okay, no clue what that is. Yeah, no idea. No idea, but yeah. Glasses are very versatile. Yeah, I'm so happy to finally have glasses. You guys have no idea. You guys have genuinely no clue how happy I am because I love the different glasses you can add to your model. But like I said, the issues with them that I have is that they get stuck to my eyelid. They get stuck to my eyelid. It's that Dolly bag. Leave me alone. But yeah, the glasses get stuck to my eyelid and they also don't really move that well with the face angles, which is understandable because, you know, they are not rigged to your model, but it is what it is. The only thing I can do about it is make my own glasses and rig them to my model specifically. And I did just that. I did exactly that. And I hope you guys enjoy the results. Did I watch Scooby-Doo and remember Fred? Yeah, I remember Fred. I used to love Scooby-Doo. Honestly, Scooby-Doo is still kind of fun. Scooby-Doo is nice. Hi, Rares. Welcome. It's that Dolly back. What is that supposed to mean? Looking great so far, thank you. I worked really hard on it, honestly. But like I said, the stuff I'm gonna struggle with the most is definitely going to be the eyes and the mouth because I already tried. God knows I tried and I had so many issues. Honestly, I might end up maybe outsourcing that last part of the rig to somebody else. But I'm gonna see. Because the issue I have with the mouth, honestly, I don't know what it is even. It's just not working correctly for me for some reason. It genuinely isn't. Maybe it's the shape of the mouth. And the mesh kind of ends up looking very stretched out and unnatural. I don't know. Honestly, no idea. No idea what it is. If I can't make it work, I'm just gonna pay somebody to do it. Yeah. I'm just gonna do that. But other than that part, I'm pretty satisfied with the rest of the rig. Like, I'm really happy with it. Although, to be honest, I will have to see how expensive that would be. Because I do want to make my mouth V-Bridger compatible. The eyes too, if possible. And I'm not sure if that's going to be very expensive or not. Because my budget is not very much. My budget is like peanuts. It's peanuts. So, wait, I should look up right now how expensive V-Bridger upgrades are. V-Bridger. Okay, I see like one what's the word? Oh, it's actually not that expensive. What the heck? Okay, I might actually do that. I might do that. Yeah, it's not expensive at all. Okay, wow. Sounds like normal DIY until you break it, then hire a professional. Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like it's fine. Like I said before, it's fine to outsource help if you can't do something yourself. But I'm gonna try still. But yeah, it's not that expensive, honestly. Yeah. Honestly, might do that. But first, I want to finish the model as it is. So I think I'm going to focus on doing all the stuff I want to do myself. So, you know, finish up the angles, finish up the physics, and then maybe get somebody else to do the mouth and the eyes. That sounds like a plan, honestly. I don't mind. I do like basically doing all of it myself if I can. But if I can't, then it is what it is. Some things can't be helped. Sometimes you do need help. And that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna be sad about it if I need help from somebody else. But I still want to learn how to do it someday. It might be that just this model is a little bit too difficult to do on its own, maybe, and that's why I'm having issues. Help isn't meaning defeat. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't say that. I mean, maybe in that case it is a little bit, but still, okay? Still. But yeah, I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna try anyway. Maybe I can still salvage the eyes at the very least and then just get somebody else to do some work on the mouth, but we're gonna see. I don't know how to explain what was kind of wrong with the mouth, but basically, like I've mentioned before, the mesh was very stretched because how Live 2D works is that the drawn parts of the model are considered a mesh, and then you kind of play with the mesh to make it move. You put the mesh in certain positions on certain keyframes so that it's gonna move. Oh no, I accidentally pressed space. So that it's gonna move when you do a certain thing with your VTuber model, right? That's how it basically works in like very simple terms. I hope it's understandable. And sometimes when you do certain things with the mesh, it stretches and it does not look that good. Like you can by all means break the mesh. Not like literally break it, but you know, you can kind of mess it up. It's not something that you can't undo, but it's something that can happen. And I've been struggling with that, with the mesh looking very off, I guess. And I don't know if that's something, if there's something I did wrong, if there's something I did wrong in the drawing process, if there's something I'm just doing wrong in the rigging process. I genuinely have zero idea, zero clue. So I hope that if I get somebody else to help me out with that, they won't return to me and be like, Dolly, what the heck did you do to this model? Why is it so broken? I'm praying to God that that's not gonna happen, because I cannot take it if that's gonna happen, because that means I'm gonna have to redraw many parts of the model. But you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you have to redo some parts. It's okay, Dolly. One part of the mouth north, the other west, and the tongue who knows where. Yeah, you can kind of do that. Like, if you wanted, you could definitely take like a mouth and Live 2D and just kind of make it go really far. And that's gonna kind of break it a little bit. Break the mesh. But it is kind of how it is. You have to be careful with those things, man. You have to be really careful when doing Life 2D work. But I hope I didn't make any undoable mistake when I was creating the model, because I am starting to suspect it might be something I did during the drawing process. But then on the other hand, like, how the heck do I mess up so badly in my drawing that it just doesn't work when I have done this before? No clue anyway. I shouldn't worry about it, actually. Maybe I can get somebody to just look at it first and tell me if there's anything wrong with it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm not a professional when it comes to Life 2D, okay? I'm not a professional by any means. That's why stuff like this happens. Would Zote ask for help? You know how Zote is, though. You know how Zote is. Zote is not exactly... As much as I like Zote, he's not exactly a role model to strive for, I guess. Sorry to say that, by the way, but we're not doing Hollow Knight, so I think I can probably do a little bit of an immersion break when it comes to Zote the Mighty. Hot take. Zote the Mighty is not that mighty. Is what I'm saying right now. Or at least the gist of it. Hope you guys won't be too mad by me saying that. But yeah, I'm happy that I could show you the Life 2D model, honestly. It only happens on chatting streams, because on chatting streams, I kinda tend to talk about stuff like that. For some reason, the behind the scenes kind of stuff is very often the thing that I automatically go to when I want to talk about something, because it's exciting and it's stuff I'm working on for you guys, and I'm really excited for when you will finally be able to see it, I guess. Dolly still didn't fight Grey Prince, right? Yes, I still didn't fight Grey Prince. No, it's okay. To be wrong, I mean. Okay, I guess. Unbelievable. Sorry. Behind the scenes stuff is so cool, though. Yeah, it can be really cool. My voice. Come back to me. My voice. Yeah. Anyway, who exactly is the Grey Prince? If I haven't seen them yet. Where are they? Where are they in the game? I feel like I've already did all of the stuff that one has to do in Hollow Knight, and I still apparently haven't fought somebody that seems very important. Damn. This game is more complex than I was thinking it was. I really have to say, just the name Grey Prince is kind of intriguing. So I'm really curious to see what that's going to be, but I guess I'm gonna find out in due time, or if not, then somebody is going to tell me where to go and what to do. No idea, I got totally lost with Hollow Knight. Don't worry about it. I don't feel totally lost myself, but I just really like Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight so much. I love it, and I want to keep playing it. It's also a fight in Pantheon, but it misses its original point. In which Pantheon is it? That's important, because I think I probably would rather see the Grey Prince in the original way it's supposed to be experienced rather than in a Pantheon. So I want to know before I do that one. Might do a little diversion and go and find Grey Prince sometime soon. The more I play it, the more you'll get to an ending. I know. But you know, technically, if I play challenging stuff like Pantheons, I can maybe never get to an ending. There's certainly one ending I am never getting, and some of you guys might know it, some of you guys might not. I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't know what the ending itself is. I know nothing about the ending other than the way it's supposed to be obtained. And yeah, I'm never doing that. Not because I don't want to, it's because I don't think I will be ever able to be that good at the game. is what I'm saying. I'm never doing that, guys. I'm not good enough to do that. But yeah, that's escaping from reality. Leave me alone. God forbid women have hobbies. If I want to escape from reality, then you better let me. It's not your business. Sorry. I'm just kidding. I wasn't kidding about never doing that one ending though. I don't think I will ever be good enough at the game, honestly. Honest to God, I don't think I will ever be good enough at the game. So yeah, that's pretty much impossible for me. Although who knows, maybe someday. You think it's in 3rd Pantheon, but you don't remember. You remember you fought him there and gave up on 3rd Pantheon. Because of Great Prince? Because of... Is it a hard fight? Is it a hard fight? Just asking to brace myself for it, because God knows I am doing the 3rd Pantheon. Nothing is stopping me. You just get bored of Godseeker. Ah, okay. You try to do all Pantheons with nail binding right off the bat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm probably going to do them with the all bindings at some point. At least try to, because I want to. And like I said, nobody is going to stop me. You did win first too this way. Oh, good job. That's so nice. I don't know, maybe I'm just a coward and I didn't go for the bindings first. Which honestly, in hindsight, I do think your approach of going with the bindings first is probably good. Because it kind of forces you to play really well off the bat. Because you know, you're already starting with a disadvantage. So it seems actually really smart. So I kind of regret not doing that. But I guess since I didn't do it in the first place, there's no point in getting sad about it, I guess. I'm just gonna do them without any bindings and then slowly work my way until more bindings. That's kind of how I plan to do it. I'm probably going to be maybe doing dedicated streams to that, but at that point I don't think I will be playing Hollow Knight weekly, although it's hard to say because there's still some stuff I need to finish. And after I'm done with the Godseeker, at you know, with all of the Pantheons just done as they are regularly, I will probably pivot my focus to finishing the game. You know, finishing, I mean 100%ing. Which in Hollow Knight is not 100%ing, but you get what I say. You get what I mean. But yeah, after I'm done with finishing the game and also doing the Path of Pain, which I'm really dreading, by the way. Had a phone call. What did you miss? Not much, really. Not much. But yeah, so I want to finish the game and I want to beat Path of Pain. And then after that, maybe I can do Pantheons with bindings as a treat. And by a treat, I mean it's going to be very hard and I'm going to struggle a lot, but it's okay because I enjoy it. Want a hint for Great Prince? Yes, I want a hint. Please, please, please. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. I want to know. I want to know. But it's kind of tricky to figure out when and how exactly to do the Pantheons in that way. Because if I have like long gaps in between those attempts, then I am going to have troubles with like keeping up with my skills because I'm just gonna forget stuff, right? So I need to find a good balance of both taking breaks in between those Hollow Knight streams and also doing them in a somewhat continuous order so I don't kind of lose my skill. Back from food. Hi, Marv. Hi. Oh my god, my voice. Please, voice, stay with me today. Stay with me today, voice. Yeah. I don't know why my voice is like this, honestly. You need to freeze out at Deep Nest and then win first Colosseum of Fools again. Oh, okay. I did freeze out in Deep Nest. He was still alive, yeah. And so it's okay, so we can go to the Colosseum next time. I mean Colosseum, sorry. I keep pronouncing it quote unquote wrong. I mean, it is probably a wrong pronunciation for English, but it is a correct pronunciation in other languages, so can you guys really blame me? Half of pain, what is life but suffering? This was the closest face to emo. Honestly, it is kind of emo. Like this emote, it is kind of emo. It is a little bit emo. Path of Pain. I wish Path of Pain was just full of bread, man. That would be so nice. Can you imagine if Hollow Knight had food? Man, that would be so nice. Man. I'm just thinking about cooking in games again. Oh, that reminds me, guys. Did you answer my question about which games remind me of you? I mean, remind you of me. Did you answer the question? Because I'm collecting, let's just say I'm collecting data for something in the future, and I need to know what games remind you of me. Yes, you did on Twitter. Yeah. I really appreciate all the input. But if you didn't, then you better do it because it's gonna be very helpful to me. Dolly cooking stream when? I don't know. I'm kind of scared of cooking on stream though. I'm the food in Hollow Knight. I mean, I am food in Hollow Knight. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I know for sure. Okay, so let's just say out of the data I have collected so far, I have picked Minecraft, PlateUp, Hollow Knight. For now, yeah, so far, yeah. The most dolly game. Apex. I have never played Apex. Cause I have a snack. Wow, thank you. Thank you. What am I talking about? Oh, you can answer this on YouTube as well. I don't know if I can link a community post. I don't think I can. But I made a community post about asking what games remind you of me. Yeah. And yeah, I also picked Papa's Freezeria because I don't really play Papa games that much, but you guys know that I really like them because I really do like them. I like them a lot. So I do consider it to be very dolly. Very dolly as well, I guess, yes. At least for now. Marv, what are you saying? I broke my headphones, sorry. What is with me and breaking stuff on stream recently? I broke my glasses. Apparently you guys could hear my glasses breaking in real time. Which is kind of funny. I might turn it into a clip. Because it is very funny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I'm annoyed by my glasses breaking, it's very funny that it happened on stream. One plonked out. Yes, one of the lenses just kind of fell out of the frame. I can tell you exactly how my glasses are broken, by the way. Because basically what's going on with them is that in the frames, there is like a little hinge keeping the top part of the frame and the bottom part of the frame together on like one of the sides on the glasses, right? So they are kept together by a little hinge, and in that hinge goes a tiny little screw that keeps them together. It's a very tiny part. And what happened is that screw somehow fell out of the hinge, and now my glasses are just unhinged. They are coming apart at the seams. They are breaking and they can't keep the lens inside. Time to break a glass on stream. No. No breaking glasses. Only breaking glasses, as in the ones for your eyes. I mean, not that I did it on purpose. They just kind of broke on their own. I do not control when the little screw falls from the hinge, after all. Crazy glasses. They're not crazy, I don't think. But yeah, they are coming apart at the seam, and I'm trying my hardest to make them keep it together, but sometimes they just fail, and my lens falls off, and I need to pick it up, and I need to kind of put it in the frame and kind of stick it together, so it's kind of still works. Break a glass with my glasses. My glasses aren't strong enough to break a glass. Like, they're pretty light. Unhinged, you say? Unhinged sounds like Dolly in general. Leave me alone. I'm not even that crazy for VTuber standards. I don't know what you guys mean. I'm not even unhinged. You do not have the tiny screwdriver. Yeah, I don't have a tiny screwdriver, true. And you know what's funny? Even my glasses guy... Wait, what's the name for the glasses guy in English? What's the name for the glasses... professional? What's the name for them? Optician. Oh, so basically the same as in Polish. And I was just being dumb. Optician, optometrist, yeah, whichever one is correct. But yeah, even my optician slash optometrist didn't have the tiny screwdriver. They needed to order one for their shop. And I had to wait for the little screwdriver to come into the shop, and I needed to wear contact lenses for a couple days, and it was like a whole thing. What do you mean they didn't have it? They didn't have it. They genuinely didn't have it. They needed to order it for the shop. By the way, I don't know if they actually have a tiny screwdriver, but that's what I'm assuming happened. That's what I'm assuming happened. They probably didn't have the tiny screwdriver. But yes, guess what? I already tried to fix the glasses, and they needed to order the tiny screwdriver for the shop for my glasses, and they broke again. Like, they put the little screw in the little hinge of my frames, and they like made it so they were nice and together, and everything was working for some time, and then it all fell apart again because the little screw just kind of fell off again. It's like going to a doctor and, oh, sorry, I don't have my heartbeat thing. I have to order it. But yeah, it broke again. It broke twice now. It broke twice. I just need to change my frames, I guess. Because I don't care about those frames anymore. I didn't even have them for that long. They just keep breaking on me. They keep breaking on me. What am I even meant to do? I just need to replace them with some other frames that are a little bit better. Maybe the new frames won't have a little hinge and a little screw, and there won't be any need for a tiny screwdriver at my optometrist shop. Who knows? Who knows? Because yeah, the current the current frames I have are plastic. Maybe if I had a different material, there would be no need for the little hinge, I guess. I don't know. Probably too small for my huge, large head. Joey, do you wear glasses? Because they actually fit them to your huge head. You would know that if your head wasn't so freaking small. Sorry, that was so mean. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. So sorry for cooking you like this, Joe. You didn't deserve this. Sorry about that, guys. You don't have a glasses repair kit, Dolly? No, I don't have them. Should I? Dolly has had enough. No, it's okay, guys. I'm just teasing. I'm just joking. It's okay. Joey, please say something. Wearing sunglasses so my tears don't show. No, don't cry. I was just kidding. Sorry, guys. I just like banter sometimes. But I hope I'm not taking it too far, because I feel so mean every single time I say something like this to you guys, because you guys are so nice and I'm so mean. So I'm trying to find a good balance. I hope that wasn't too bad. You cooked him. Oh no, don't say that. You're making me feel worse. Don't say that. No. Say something. How to call a doctor to get CPR. No. Says the one who puts mouth get on the water. Yeah, for those of you guys who missed the beginning of the stream, wait, I'm gonna actually show this to you, because you will not believe me if I don't show it, okay? Sorry, I forgot that I didn't have my spout capture, so you could see my folder with all of my assets. Wait a second, guys. The blanket, does it still track to my mouth? I don't think it's tracking to my mouth anymore. Okay, I can't actually show you, but imagine, okay, imagine, just imagine, every single time I talk, the blanket does this. Right? Imagine that. Imagine that happening. That's basically what happened for the beginning of this stream. My blanket was like moving along with my mouth, and it was the weirdest thing ever. I still have no idea how that happened. I fixed it. It fixed itself. I have no idea how it even broke in the first place. Very good reimagination. Thank you, Marv. But yeah. Right, it happened. It did happen. Were you not there? No, I shouldn't be mean to Joey anymore, guys. I shouldn't be mean to Joey anymore because I was already too mean. Joey, you can be as mean to me as you can, and I have to not be mean to you because I have to make it up to you. You wish you could see the moving blanket. I mean, you can. You put a clip in Discord. Nice! I was actually thinking already about maybe turning that into a short because it was really funny and really weird. And the last time something like that happened to one of my assets, I made a short and it did really well. So who knows? You're a great VTuber. Thank you, Joey. You're also great. You know what I would do? You know what I would do? No, don't I almost said Jolly. I'm not Jolly. Dolly, don't do the same mistake twice. Is what I meant to say. I almost showed you the forbidden scrolls again. Wait, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm finally back. And it took me so long because I had a great idea. Because I wanted to show you. That that's what I wanted to do. Yeah. Pet the spiderling. See? See, guys? So cute. And at first I just wanted to take the hand and be like, wow, you guys are so nice. You guys are so nice to me and so not mean. But then I was like, hey, wait a minute. I have a spiderling emote, so I can do this. So yeah, you guys are getting head pats. Congrats! She's kidnapped more spiderlings. No, I did not kidnap anybody. By the way, I wanted to put more spiderlings on my model, but as I was putting more spiderlings, I kind of was like, you guys look like bacteria. You guys look like bacteria. Sorry about that. Sorry that I designed you to look like bacteria, but like, there's only so much you can do with a mascot designed for a spider. You know, I just kind of put a circle and gave you guys some legs, and then, yeah. Not my fault that it kind of looks like bacteria. Excuse us. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I said that. It's not your fault. I made you like this. I made you like this. A germ. No, I'm not calling you guys germs. Spiderling 2.01. No, I like the Spiderling design. It's okay. Right, not your fault. No, it is my fault. No, is it? Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? I won't be mean anymore. Wow, you look disgusting. I didn't say you guys look disgusting. I just said you kind of look like bacteria. Which is, you know, can be taken in many ways, but I did not say you look disgusting. No, I did not say that. I didn't say that. I don't think you guys look disgusting. I just think you look like bacteria. Take this, Joey. No, sorry, Joey. Like I said, I can't be mean anymore. Is bacteria cute? Anything can be cute. Who decides what is cute? Not me, not you guys. Dolly just calling us dirty? No! No, I did not call you that. Stop putting words in my mouth. Stop it. Lie detector is exploding. Yay! And I wanted to do something good too. I wanted to give you guys some head pats for being nice to me, and then you go and you are mean to me. Yeah. Then you're mean to me. What does that say about you, huh? What does that say about you? I'm not even being mean because I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. That's all I have to say. Do you wash your hands after head patting your bacteria? Joey. Who started it? But who is continuing it? I'm trying to be the bigger person. I'm trying to be the bigger person in this situation. I'm trying to bury the hatchet. Yet you guys are the ones who keep insisting. I'm not insisting. You guys are insisting. Yeah. Anyway. But look, I'm so happy. It's not working. What's not working? You said I can say anything, woman. Yeah, I did. You're right. You're right. I did say that. Just for one day, though. When I'm back from vacation, you are revoked your privileges. I am taking back your ability to say anything without backlash to me. Okay? Because I'm gonna bully back when I'm back from vacation. So you better brace for it, Joey. You know what you should do? While I'm gone, you should practice arguments in a shower. Write down some cool and quirky insults. You have time to get ready. No more Mr. Nice Doll. Yeah, exactly. Now I'm just a disappointed dolly, is what I am. A disappointed streamer. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm so happy I figured out that I can basically take the spiderling I have drawn for the emotes and put it in the items folder in VTube Studio, and I can have it with me whenever I want to have it with me. It's so nice. See, guys, you are included now, even more than you were before. Won't soap and water get rid of us? You look like a frog. I don't have any frog assets. I can't even entertain that idea, man. I wish I had some frog assets right now. Like a cool looking frog hat. That would be so cute. Won't soap and water get rid of us? No, it won't. You guys are not bacteria. I just said that you kind of look like bacteria. Why did she say that? Why did Dolly say that? You're not bad at insults. You're not like Dolly. Yeah, see, that was a good one. That was actually a good one. Why did I say that though? No. Maybe sometimes I shouldn't say the first thing that comes into my mind. Oh, by the way, when is the next evolution of the ribbon coming? I need to check. Let me check right now. Because I'm curious when there will be new badges in chat. Yeah. Where can I find it though? I think I need to go to my channel and then customize channel, and then I will probably be able to find it. Customization. It's here, I think. Memberships. And customize default perks. Yeah, this one. Okay. At 12 months. Yeah, Marv, you were right. Oh, wait. So did the 6-month one already come in? It looks kind of similar to the 2-month one, so that's why I was kind of confused. Maybe I should make them look a little bit more different now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I really should make them more different. You were right. Yeah, you were right. That's true. You were. You're on the 6-month one and it's just too cute. I'm happy you guys think it's cute. I'm really happy with them too, honestly. They added some more months that you can kind of add as what's it called, as a milestone. So technically I could make even more ribbons, but I'm not sure when I will be doing that, because the one that they added is like for a couple years. So I have a long time to think about that, honestly. I have a long time to procrastinate if I wanted to. But honestly, I kind of do like being able to add as many of them as I can, because I like it. Oh, subtle. Ah, I thought you meant cute. Yeah, it is too subtle. I agree. I agree, actually. I think I should make them a little bit more different. They look a lot more different when they are not this tiny, but when they are this tiny, then they do look too similar. Yeah, I'm comparing them right now, and I'm thinking about the changes I could make. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about this. Maybe make the color a little bit deeper, I guess, is one thing I could do. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it, like I said. The last one is in 4 years. Yeah. A 10 years membership badge. That one would have to be really opulent, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about how to make them a little bit more different, honestly. I do think the next one coming up is a lot more different at the very least, so yeah. You guys will see it anyway. When that time comes. Also, I'm happy that the emote Spiderling looks as good as it does, because I was drawing the emotes and the memberships on like a very tiny canvas. And sometimes, if you make something on like a very tiny canvas and then make it bigger, it looks kind of weird, I guess. I tried to say bad and weird at the same time, and if I did say that, I would say that it looks kind of weird. It does not look kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Look at us. No, Marv. No. But you can't tell me that they don't kind of look like bacteria. Now that you have a comparison, like, come on. Can we get like a level of spiderlings for a badge? And the spiderling evolution. I was thinking about doing something like that, but I don't think that would work. Mostly because if I did that, I think I would make different colors of spiderling, and that is kind of a cute idea, but then it's just the colors that changes. I don't think I could possibly make any evolutions that would work in such a tiny format, because there are many limitations that come to having that tiny of a format. I'm not even sure if a spiderling as it is would look good as a tiny little badge, because the badges are even smaller than the emotes, I'm pretty sure. Some people kind of do from egg to insect animal. Maybe that, but even then, I am a little bit scared how that would look in a very, very tiny format. I don't know. I guess there's some stuff to think about, but for now I'm gonna stay with the ribbons. A new hat instead for the spiderling army. Yeah, maybe that, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, for now, I'm staying with the ribbons. I like the ribbons. I think they look nice. I just need to perfect them. Sorry about the badges not being that impressive, I guess, by the way. But it's the first time ever that I'm doing anything like this. I have never, ever done emotes or badges before I became a VTuber and needed them myself. So I am learning as I go, genuinely. You guys need to be a little bit patient with me, if possible. But you know, there's always room to improve, and there's definitely some stuff that I would maybe change or update. You like them? Yeah, I'm happy you do. I'm happy. The badges are nice, thank you. I just think they need a little bit more polish, maybe. Really? Probably. I don't know. There's definitely some stuff I could do better. Need more Dolly loves to stop her from questioning herself so much. I agree. Send the hearts in, guys. I like to see them. But it's weird that it takes literal years to get them. I mean, is it weird? I guess you could make them appear every couple months, but it would add up very quickly. So I think in the long run, it's probably better to make fewer, but make them longer to get, I suppose. I don't know. At least to me, it makes sense. Can we get the ribbons? Cooler to Dolly-like. Oh yeah, because those are pink, so it's not exactly very Dolly-like. But for those of you guys who don't know, the whole idea of the ribbons was because they go from being pink to being red. So they kind of go through, yeah, through different Dolly aesthetics, I suppose, different Dolly colors. Someday in the future, we're gonna be totally covered in pink bows and love it. But yeah, they go from being pink to being red. That's why they're kind of like this. I think maybe I could make them go from being maybe red to being black, or maybe from being totally red to being red with like a couple black elements. That could work, but I think the current approach with the gradient would not work for my signature colors, which are red and black, because I think the gradient wouldn't look as appealing, although maybe, I don't know. Ribbons go from cute dolly to hardcore dolly. I wouldn't say hardcore, but wait, I can actually show you guys. Oh no, you can see them yourselves, I think. If you check the memberships, if you click join members, then you can probably see them. Or if you go to the members tab on my channel, I think you'll be able to see all the ribbons. So yeah, no need to pull them out for you guys, probably. At least if I go to my membership channel, I can see them. And you can see that there is a gradient. It goes from pink to red. Yeah. It's under perks? Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure how it looks for you guys, but... I guess it's kind of similar. I guess it's similar. It only shows for me that I have 0 days in the membership for some reason, which, like, I guess it's technically correct since I'm not a member, but you know. Dolly core to dolly metal. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I will update them, but I'm not sure when that will happen. I have to say, so I know some VTubers, whenever they get new outfits or new models, sometimes they update the emotes on their channels, but there is a couple reasons why I'm probably not going to be doing that. First one is that I've already tested it because I needed to fix one emote, and what happened to the past instances where that emote was appearing is that it disappeared. It just disappeared. There is like nothing. You can't see what it was once you delete an emote. And that makes me a little bit uneasy about changing them that quickly, because I don't want the emotes to disappear from past videos, right? I guess they will be preserved because I do have the chat box visible on the screen, but even then, if you go to comments and to chat, you won't be able to see them. You like the ones we got to? Yeah, I like them too. And yeah, the other reason why I'm probably not going to be changing them is because there is no need to. Like, my design is not going to be changing that much. My design is going to be pretty much the same as it is right now. Only certain details will be different. So, like, there is literally no reason for me to change them. They get replaced by a square. Yeah, exactly. They get replaced by a square. And yeah, the design is going to basically be almost the same. The only thing that's gonna change is the art style. The emote style is very nice too. Poor emote. This was once a happy spiderling. No. But yeah, and the third reason why I don't really want to change them yet is because I don't think I can do a better job than I did. I genuinely don't think I can improve them. Maybe the heart one, but even then, like, it's still pretty good. There's no reason to change it that soon, I think. I can maybe see myself changing them in the future once my art style really improves, right? But when it comes to emotes, I don't draw them enough to really see that big of a change in my art style, so like there's really pretty much no reason to change them. They would look basically the same, if not worse, so like, you know, no reason to do that, I think. And honestly, I kind of plan to keep my design the same anyway, because first things first, I like my design. I love my design, actually. I think it's really good. Even though the quality of the art of my model isn't exactly the quality that I would expect of myself now, because I improved and I'm doing a better job now. But even though the art is not to my personal standard and probably not to the, you know, average standard of a VTuber model. I still think the design itself is really strong, really memorable, really recognizable. There are a lot of characters that kind of look like me, but you know. I guess there are elements that are recognizable enough to be me. But yeah, it was inspired by some characters that look very similar, so you know. You like the design a lot too? Yeah, you kind of like it. Also, model somehow shines in just chatting streams. It's because I move around a lot. I move my head all the time. That's why it's like that. When I play games, I lock in. I don't move. I don't really fidget that much in my seat. But when I'm just chatting, I'm just going all over the place, moving my head all over. See, that's why, by the way. But yeah, like I was saying, I think the design is good. I like it. I basically designed this model around what I liked because I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I have heard that some VTubers actually kind of go into more of what people would like to see, which is totally valid, by the way. But I don't know, it just didn't cross my mind when I was designing my model. I genuinely didn't even think about that possibility. I was just like putting all the stuff I like together. Hell yeah. literally how I did this. Literally how I did this model. But I'm lucky that apparently a lot of people also like the same stuff I like, so it ended up well. It ended up really well for me. You just noticed Dolly is way more relaxed talking than the first chatting stream. Yeah, I did improve quite a bit, I would say, personally. That noise was your brain rattling around this whole time, maybe. But yeah, yeah, the design is not gonna change too much, basically. It's what I'm saying, pretty much. Because I was like, okay, so I like big eyebrows. I like black hair. I like red eyes, and I like Lolita clothes. And I was like, hell yeah, hell yeah. And then kind of in the middle of kind of working on the model itself, because originally I was meant to be a doll because I like dolls, and I was like, hell yeah, I love dolls. Hell yeah, I love dolls, right? But then in the middle of the design, I was just kind of like, you know what? This kind of looks like a spider. And you know what? I like spiders. Hell yeah. And even the space... Oh, actually, the Space Bunny model is something quite a bit more interesting. Because I never mentioned it before, but... Oh, Retech, you might be on the top chat setting instead of live chat setting, because if you are in the top chat setting, then YouTube will filter the messages a lot more. My character has character, thank you. But yeah, I was going to say that the actual circumstances around me designing the model was something that I never talked about. You know, the Space Bunny one I have shown you in the past. I might show it again if I can find it. I'm gonna try and find it. Where's the bunny? I'm gonna add it. Wait. Where is it? Add a new source, add source. I think I will be able to find the model. I mean, the design. It's not a model, it's like a design. I'm looking. Where the heck did I put it? I don't even remember. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. Found it. This one, yeah, right? You guys know this one? The one that I have shown before? This was originally going to be me. Like, imagine, in a different universe, you would have this design talking to you instead of Dolly. But you look at this design and all of the elements I mentioned are already here, and I'm gonna show you. So I said that I like black long hair, and it's here. Like, the hair is here. You can see it's very long. It even is a similar hairstyle. And you can see that the eyebrows are kind of big. You can see that the dress is also Lolita. And even if you look at the shirt that she's wearing underneath the dress, like, it's pretty much the same shirt I am wearing right now. Like, it's not that different at all. It's pretty similar. There's even like very big platform shoes. Like, it's very Dolly. It's basically very, very Dolly already, right? But like I said, the original circumstances of this design in particular were not actually me designing a VTuber model for me to use in like a streaming kind of situation, right? It's not a design for a functioning VTuber model, is what I'm saying. And the original reason why I gave up on that design was because of the big ears. I tried to make them work, I really tried, but I couldn't draw them. I couldn't draw them in a way that would work with a Live 2D model, so I had to give up on the design. I just had to. But like I said, it was not actually designed to be a Live 2D model, because what it was actually designed for was me drawing me and all of my friends as VTubers. So what I did, okay, it's gonna sound insane because it is insane, but I have like this group of friends that I really like. I really love those girls. They mean the world to me. And sometimes we do like this silly little thing where we basically send each other stuff that reminds us of one another. And I was like, I want to draw them. I want to draw my friends. I want to draw my friends as VTubers. I'm gonna design like a VTuber design for each of my friends. And I came up with like a theme for every single design, and the theme was space, like cosmos, you know? So that's why it was a cosmic bunny. That's why, because I came up with a theme of space for each of the designs. And I drew every single one of my friends as VTubers in that theme. Dolly just gonna start her own company. Yeah, honestly, if my friends were up to it, I would totally start a company with just us. And I think the kind of character concepts that I came up with, one was a bird, one was a dolphin. Chris was actually a dolphin. She was actually a space dolphin. And she was the lore. Okay, I'm not gonna go into the lore. But yeah, she was a dolphin. One was a bird. I don't think I went into specifically what kind of bird she was supposed to be, but she was supposed to be like a vague idea of a bird, but like make it kind of cosmic, I guess. And one of them was a black hole, and one of them was wait, I don't remember. One of them was an alien. Yeah, one of them was an alien, and that design goes so hard. I went so hard on that design, guys. You have no idea. And then wait, so yeah, the last one, I don't remember what the last one was supposed to be, but she was like an elf, like a cosmic elf or something, like a constellation or something. I don't know, guys. Started working on the second chapter. What do you mean you're not gonna go into the lore? There isn't any lore, but there's basically like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not getting into it. But yeah, I have all of the designs, and my design was the bunny. My design was the space bunny. Because I wanted to be a bunny. So yeah. That's basically what I did. I still have the designs, but I don't know if I'll ever show you. Maybe someday. But I think a more probable situation is that I would probably just reimagine the designs, how I would do them right now instead of showing you what I did in the past, because like I kind of based some of them off of how my friends actually look, and you know, I don't really want to show you guys that for obvious reasons. But I can kind of reimagine them, how I would do them now, and still kind of keep the characteristic things that would kind of make them reminiscent of my friends without making them look like my friends. If that makes sense, I guess. Because like there were some really nice, really nice concepts there. Like the alien one was really nice, and I really want to show you guys that one specifically, because as much as I love the bunny dolly one, I kind of went hard with the alien design. Like that one was the best. That one was the best, guys. If I wasn't just like, yeah, stuff I like, hell yeah, I would have gone for the alien design because that one was the best. Space Dolly Bunny, space me, Elder God. But yeah, anyway guys, I loved chatting today. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, but I'm gonna have to wrap it up for today because like I said, I need to wake up early tomorrow, so yeah. Gonna wrap it up early. And I hope to see you guys soon when I go back from vacation. I'm happy I decided to do this stream today. And I will be seeing you around. And yeah, bye-bye. Welcome.